Hey guys, Connorman9 here from United Reapers. The reason I'm kicking off this channel and not sticking with the usual Bantam Gaming is because, well, I prefer the name of this channel. But I'm back now. I just wanted to first explain that I did actually record this video and it screwed up for some reason. And I can't salvage the footage whatsoever, and it's a shame because it was a good recording. I've not actually had a recording I was so pleased with in months, so yeah, I've got a better cow apparently. But I need to find some coal or get some wood, and alright, let's just get some wood. But yeah, I just wanted to start this series off. This is another survival series, by explaining to you all why I'm not so reliable when it comes to YouTube. The main reason being is I don't have a lot of self-confidence, and every time I do get started on a series, I automatically down myself and completely throw myself out of the mood to record videos, and I just wish I didn't do that, but it's so hard for me not to do that it's almost impossible. But I'm trying again, and I'm trying not to let my feelings get the better of me this time. But I can't promise it won't, but what I can promise is the content that does come out on this channel will have my heart poured into it. So yeah, I just hope you'll stick with us while we go through some ups and downs, and hopefully you'll enjoy the footage I do put out. But first of all, let's get started by saying I am not what you would call an organised professional YouTuber or anything like that. Organised, professional, anything like that. I'm nothing like that. But what I am is prepared. And how I mean is, I have the equipment to do it, I know how to use the equipment to do it, and hopefully I can utilise the equipment well. Because I'll start now by explaining what I've got. I have, hardware wise, I've got an Elgato Game Capture HD, which I use for recording my PlayStation and my Xbox One. I've got somewhere hidden away in boxes a Dazzle DVC100, which I use to record my Xbox 360, because I could use my Elgato now that I've got that, but I don't. I like the Dazzle. I've got like 3 Easy Caps because they were my first ever capture cards, and they were reliable of sorts. They were black and white, but they were still cool. There was no way of getting them into colour from what I remember for an Xbox 360. But so that's hardware. I've got a Blue Snowball microphone, I've got Turtle Beach headphones. I don't know what they are, I think they're the X12s, they're just cheap old stuff. And I've got my Elgato. They're the 3 main things I have. I've got software wise, I use Sony Vegas to edit my videos. I use I do have access to some sites with freeware music, you know, royalty free music, which is a very good thing to have if you are a YouTuber, because that always comes in handy. And I have Photoshop, I have OBS, which is my go-to game capture software, but I also have this paid game capture software. Well, I have a couple actually. I have Lightcam, which is a pile of crap, don't buy it, and I have Game Show, which is actually pretty decent. I'm enjoying Game Show. I've had it a few months now. I've had it since probably mid last year, so actually I've had it about a year. And yeah, it's just a very good piece of software. It's handy. It comes with everything you need for live streaming and recording. Although it is tailored to live streaming, you can record in it, and the recording's always decent quality. You can link your Twitch channel, your YouTube channel, anything like that, and you don't have to use stream keys. You can use just your login details, which is quite cool, I found. Because I don't like using stream keys. I'm always paranoid that someone will find it if it's in my OBS. That's me why I just am. And yeah, so that's the software I use. Let's see if I'm forgetting out. Photoshop, Sony Vegas. Oh yeah, before I used Sony Vegas, I used to use Pinnacle Studio HD 15, which came with my Dazzle DVC 100, which is why I used to use that. But it's a very good piece of software, and I would say it holds its own against Sony Vegas. It's nowhere near as good, but it does hold its own quite well. I'll just put a door there for the sake of putting a door down. And we'll have a side door. Yep, that'll do. But yeah, that's the software I use, and I have my brother who does, you'll know him actually, he used to do his channel with me, VEDW9, or Ethan, as he's better known to me. Yep, but we used to do his channel together. We uploaded videos that you may be familiar with, like block grills. Now that was brilliant. We loved doing that. That was fun. Ethan did cameraman, I did bear grills, and yeah, that was fun. Ethan did a really good job on the camera work on that. All you do is it? Wait, how do you? No, it's not that. Yeah, it's that. You do that, and he went around doing that while I'd look at him, like in my. Because it wasn't on my screen, I could look at him like this with the hood up, and he wouldn't know any better. And then we edited the audio, synced it together, and then we uploaded it as block drills, and that was such fun to do. Oh, that was brilliant. So we did 2 episodes of that. But so we have done some pretty decent videos in our day, but Ethan doesn't do YouTube anymore. He gave up many years ago, but I sort of kept this channel sort of alive, I'll say, as of the reasons I explained earlier that I didn't keep it permanently alive. But the thing is, I'm back now, and we'll enjoy it while it lasts. So that's a little rant over of who I am and what equipment I have. Now we'll get onto the Minecraft Survival. So, I'm wearing a black suit. That's from a Twitch stream I did on my other YouTube channel, Bantam Gaming, which I'm sort of not leaving to die. I'm not leaving it to die. I'll be going back to it, but I'm not going on it yet. I want, like, for reasons I explained, I don't want to focus on 2 channels and then let 2 sets of audiences down, and this one I don't think has an audience, which is why I want to build one up. So this is going to be mine, I think. Oh, a toilet, if we can find a bucket and some water. Oh, a toilet, it could be a toilet. Where's that cow gone? It's daytime now anyway, we'll go get some wood. No, have we got stone? Yeah, we have. We'll upgrade our tools. Oh, that's not aim sticks, is it? So we'll have a stone axe and a stone pick. So yeah, I have got an Xbox One, I have got a PS4, and oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Well, we've got 2 axes. Right. So I have got an Xbox One and PS4. I have got the means of recording them reliably and not just sticking with the built-in software. I have got hardware for it, so yeah, it'd be quite cool to record some stuff with that. I've had my Elgato a long time. I just don't tend to use it. I've had 3 actually. Funny story, 2 broke. There's a very big glitch with Elgato Game Capture HDs, which is that sometimes you get a black screen error, and if you get that error, it is pretty much unfixable if it happens in a certain way. And it's almost like blue screen of death on Windows, or red lights of doom, or red rings, or whatever you call them. But it's weird. It's almost like a hardware failure, because it doesn't see your signal, if you know what I mean. It doesn't see the signal for the Elgato, so you can't. You can see your Elgato booting up because you can see the footage through on your TV, but it doesn't see it on the recording. So it's on your computer, if I'm explaining that right. So it's a very, almost, well, it is a product breaking glitch, and I've had to return 2 because of that. I buy them second hand anyway, so there's no real reason that I shouldn't do it. I buy them from, get a plug in here, I buy them from CEX in the UK. It's a pretty decent store there. You get 2-year warranty on everything you buy, and everything's pre-owned, so it's a very decent store. Iron in the furnace, and now we're going to go find some sheep because I need wool, because I've got 3 wool and you can't bed out a mixed wool anymore. So where would sheep be? Just checking how long recording's been going. 12 minutes. Oh, we're going over time a bit. I'll go another couple of minutes and see if I can find a sheep. Sheep! That's the only colour I don't have. So I've killed 1 of every colour sheep now. So I've got 4 wool, and none of it I can use. Ah, God! Is it a friendly one? No. Kill it! Kill it with fire! I'm glad I didn't run any more forward. Let's just eat. Right, so we're in home, and got 6 iron. Nice. Make a chest. You see, I went quite a way out, so if I die before I get a bed, I have no way of getting back here, so it's a risk putting the iron in there, but I'm gonna have to. I suppose we could go the long way and make a map without doing too much. I'd rather just find some sheep. I tell you what, we'll do that next episode. The next episode can be the hunt for the sheep. So we'll head back to the house and do the outro. What can I put in there to burn? That. Right guys, so we're going to sit by the fire and enjoy a nice little outro. So thanks for watching. Be expecting to see some World of Warcraft, some Overwatch, Minecraft, PUBG, you name it. We're going to be playing everything on this channel. So I'll see you later. Goodbye.